Alright, first video for On Point Gambling. Welcome to my channel. This would be a 2-unit regress strategy. Pretty straightforward. It's a highly light side. There's no real hedging. There's no hedging at all. So it's all light side. It's best to use on a $5 table. You can increase it if you want to go to a $10 table, just basically double all the units. Bankroll, I'd recommend at least a $300, but you can probably be better off with $500 to $600 as your bankroll. On your left, you'll see what happens for each number. If you roll a point, you can basically start with a pass line bet of $10. If you roll a 6 or an 8 as your point, you put $15 in odds, place the other 3 inside numbers, a 5, 9, and the other 6 or 8 number for $10 and $12 respectively. And then if the point is a 5 or a 9, same thing, $10 pass line with $10 in odds. Place bets on the other 3 inside numbers. And if the point is 4 or 10, you do $10 in odds, and then place the 4 inside numbers for a total of $44. The reason why we did 15 in odds for the 6 or 8 is that you basically want to try and always get a quarter back from your pass line bet. So if you have 10 on the pass, if the point is 6 or 8, you got 15 odds. I'll pay 10 here and 18 here for a total of 28. The 5 or 9 will pay 10 here and 15 here for a total of 25. The 4 and 10 will pay 10 and 20 for a total of 30. You always try to get a quarter back at least on the pass line. The other part of the strategy for the place bets, once you hit, you take it down a 1 unit. So you start with say $12 on the 6. If the 6 hits once, you take it down to $6. If it hits a second time, take it down completely. Now, if you make your pass line, if you make the point, you can always put the place bets back up in full for the 2 units each, but that's completely your discretion. So we'll just get into this a little bit here and do some of the shooting now. Start with the pass line bet, $10. First roll is a 6. Point is a 6. For the starting bankroll, I did $325. So $15 on the pass line odds, $10 each on the 5 and 9, and 12 on the 8s. Point is 9. I'm sorry, the next roll is 9. So $10 will pay 14. And take 1 unit down. $11. $9 again, so the 5 will pay 7 and take it down completely. $7 out. All right. We're going to lose all our bets on the field, and we're back out. 7 out. All right. So for that one roll, 6. We got back 31 out of the initial $56 we had down. I'm going to leave the profits over here, a combination of profits and the money we took back. The reason why we did this strategy with taking your place bets down and regressing them is to try to get some of the money back into your bankroll and off the table and keep it out of risk. 7, pass line winner. It's completely up to you. If you want to stack it, you can. I'm just going to take it and put it in my profit rack. Point is 5. So we do $10 in odds. Place the other 3 inside numbers for 12s, 12, and 10. 4, doesn't hurt, doesn't help. 9, once again, pays $14. And we'll take 1 unit down. This will be the seven out. All right. The strategy isn't working out as well as we like today, but sometimes that's the way these strategies roll. Like I said, it's a solid light side strategy, so that is the biggest problem with a strategy of this nature. I will also post a video where we use the don't pass instead of the pass line, change it up a little bit to hedge it a little bit more. That'll be my next video. 11, 1 on the pass. Six is our point. Two. $12. $9. There we go. Finally got a little payment there. Drop 3. Oops. And take 1 down. $8. I'm going to do 1 for 15. And take the the remaining 5 down. And 7 out. Maybe one of these days we actually hit the point, so I can show you that you can always drop yourself a green instead of trying to get some money back on this game. But I guess the crap gods aren't liking us today on this one. Alright, 12. Oops, try to pass line bet, which will come down for rolling a 12. Seven, got it back. $11. And our point is 8. $15 on the odds. 10, 10, 12. We got a 9. Some money there. And 1 unit down. $10 doesn't help us really. 8, so we got the point. Hey, there we go. Alright, so you paid 10 on the flat bet, 15, 18 back here, or we'll just color this up for green chip. Now it's completely up to you if you want to leave your bets on. The way I do the basic strategy, I leave them off. Just make this simple. It's completely up to you. Dealer choice there, or actually player choice. In this case, we'll leave them off. 3. Oh, lose that. Back down the pass line. 4 is the point. Now I'm going to go full back up as if it was a random shooter again. So we tell the pass line odds. 2 units, 2 units. Now, since you have more at risk on the 4 or 10 with the extra number, the 4 or the 10 plus the other 4 numbers, it's up to you. If you hit one of the 5 or 9, if you want to take one of each, a unit on each down, that's up to you. If you want to take completely down to nothing, if you hit the 5 or 9, it's completely up to you. I'm just throwing out the strategy. You can play it as you like. You make modifications as you see fit. 10, doesn't hurt us, doesn't help us. Oop. And 7 out, of course. 7 out. That's the biggest problem with when you have the 4 or 10. It seems that you get one roll of the other number and then you crap out and you lose your most money there. We'll do one more. Don't have much bankroll left here of the initial. Got some good amount of winnings here, but we'll see if it's going to be balanced out. Probably not for this strategy, but that's the way this game rolls sometimes. All right, so we'll do one more. $10. Let's see. 10 odds. Pull a little bit from the wings. Okay. 6. Drop 15 for 1. And take me down 1 unit. I was going to play it straight. I'm just going to do the 1 unit regress each time. 12, doesn't help, doesn't hurt. 5. Get paid 14. And take 1 unit down. Let's see that 10. 8. That's always good too. Once again, 15 for 1, and take 1 unit down. 6. Okay. I'll pay 7, because you only have 1 unit there. 6 again. Since we don't have anything there, doesn't help us, but that's okay. 10, you got the point. All right. 10 here, 20 back here, which is a total of 30. Trying to do that to make it simple. I'll leave the bets off. Come out, roll. It's a 5. Just 5. Got the 1 unit there. Slide over here. Take a little bit from the winnings. Get right back on the 5. That's always nice, especially in a life side strategy like this. Of course, we got to put the odds down. So, fortunately, I would have had the odds up. Would have paid the 15 back there. I apologize, I don't like doing that, but for the sake of the video, we're going to do it. Make it a little bit simpler. Up comes off. Come out, roll again. Bets are off. 6. To 6, we'll slide this over. Take the caps down. So I don't forget again. There's the 15. 9. Plus the cap. This has actually been a good shooter to end with. For that 6. 9 again. Take those down. 5. Oh, we're doing great on this one. Probably getting some money back. That's the nice thing when the strategy actually works. You get a shooter who can make some of the numbers you lessen your risk as you go through by pulling the bets down. That's basically the whole key of this strategy. And 7 out. All right. All right, so we lose everything left out here. 5. Makes that 10. There's little tweaks you can do. You can, if you want to press the field a little bit, if you want to take some of your wings. If I know El Toro had one of his videos, he had a strategy where if you roll a 2, 3, 11, or 12, throw a bet in the field. I personally like that. I don't like betting the field every bet, just because you're so light side on this strategy that it really, you're just adding more money to the risk pile. But having that 1 or 2 occasional bets out there is always fun. It gives you a little extra little gambling, which is what we're doing here. All right, so 75, 100, 200, 321. So lost $4 for that entire session. Let's see, that was 5 shooters. So like I said, the $300, $325 bankroll, it's okay if you get a couple of good shooters, but for this type of strategy, you would probably need something closer to 600 just to make it easier, or to last for 10 shooters go through on the table. I'd also probably add about 10% or so to that, just in case you get several pass line 2, pass line 2, pass line 3, where you constantly lose your pass line bet and you constantly have to replenish it. A lot of people talk about the base amount of money you would need for each shooter, but they forget that if you're doing the pass line or the don't pass, you always have that risk, that initial risk of losing that initial pass or don't pass bet. So it's always good to have a little extra money in your bankroll to cover those additional losses. Just look real quickly at the what you would have per shooter per point. So for up here, you'd have 25 combination here, and then another 32 for here, putting your total at 57 for the 6 or 8, 24, I'm sorry, 24, 34, 54 for the 5 or 9, and then this is the big one, 44 inside, 54, 64 for the 4 or 10. So like I say, you're ranging between 54 and 64 per shooter to put out the strategy initially. That's why you're trying to pull money off the table to get some of it out of play and back in your pocket, so that you can try and either put it to the next shooter or come back out if the person makes the points. Like I said, I'll do another video, or another version of this video using the don't pass, so that there is a little bit of a hedge involved with this. Until then, I'll just put this up here because you guys know what to do by now. You've probably seen tons of YouTube videos. You don't need to have me comment through all this crap again. All right, thank you.